Hey everybody, this is Alosha, your San Diego adventure guide, here with part 2 of our 8-part series on Los Penasquitos Canyon Preserve. Today, I am in Ridgewood Park, a community park in the suburb of Rancho Penasquitos. From the street, there are 2 access points to the trail. The first one I'll show you is right behind a fire road gate, and it will take you directly to the first river crossing. Crossing the river requires a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump, or you can choose to ride over the creek with a mountain bike or on horseback. If you cross the river, there are 2 trails to choose from: the South Main Trail West, which goes deeper into the canyon, or the South Main Trail East, also known as the Bill Witzel Trail, named after a dedicated volunteer of the preserve. This part of the trail will take you all the way to the Caronat Memorial Bridge and the San Diego Crime Victims Memorial Garden. More information on these places can be found in part 1 of my Los Penasquitos series. On the northwest side of Ridgewood Park, just beyond the basketball courts, is the second access point to these trails. Here you will find a 4-way trail crossing. The north trail going up the hill leads into the neighborhood, and the west-facing trail is the North Main Trail, which will lead you to Black Mountain Road directly across Canyonside Community Park. The southern trail will take you to the aforementioned creek crossing and the 2 southern trails. If you take the South Main Trail, you will come across the Los Penasquitos Horse Park, as well as an underpass that is frequently flooded. Keep going and you'll come across the main Los Penasquitos Canyon Preserve parking lot on the corner of Mercy Road and Black Mountain Road. This is a good place for a quick rest, as they have some picnic tables, a porta potty, and even a vending machine. If you decide to drive here, note that it is the only place in the entire canyon where you must pay to park, and the fee is $3. So unless you have a horse and need a place for staging, I suggest parking within Canyonside Park by the ranch house or any other starting location near the canyon. Canyonside is a very large community park with tennis courts, a recreation center, many baseball and softball fields, a playground, and public restrooms. Once you enter the park, head west towards the ranch house. There will be a small parking lot here, and just north of this parking lot, the North Main Trail continues. South of the lot, you'll find the entrance to the ranch house, and beside it, a trail that will take you to the ranch crossing, the first bridge crossing of the park. It's important to note that all these trails are closed during and right after a heavy rainstorm due to flooding, as you can see here. These clips were taken before the rainstorm when the trails were still open and accessible. This is the ranch crossing, the first bridge crossing of the park. Once crossed, the trail reconnects with the South Main Trail on the other side. Before we end the video, let's review some details of the places that were mentioned. Ridgewood Park is free. Dogs are allowed, but there are no bathrooms. The main entrance for Los Penasquitos Canyon Preserve, located on the corner of Mercy Road and Black Mountain, is $3 to park, but has a horse staging area, picnic tables, and some porta potties. Dogs are okay on leash. Canyonside Park is a very large community park. It is free to park in, has public restrooms in the park, and also has a rec center, tennis courts, and dogs are allowed on leash. The west side of Canyonside Park gives you access to the North Main Trail, the ranch house, as well as the first bridge crossing in the park, known as the Ranch Crossing, which reconnects you with the South Main Trail. So there you have it, part 2 of the 8-part all-access series on Los Penasquitos Canyon Preserve. In part 3, I will take you to the ranch house, a place that is deserving of its own video. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by sharing the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.